here to have fun. Enough with that deep shit. We're now going to have some fun here. Let's talk about the philosophical function of astrology. Do you realize that everything here is just a joke anyway? What is the difference? Do you think you're important? Do you think you matter? When you leave here, you're going to be a piece of dust that came and went. That's the truth. Life isn't really as important as we all think it is. You're here for a moment. You may as well enjoy yourself, indulge, eat, have a party, have fun, enjoy this place, because pretty soon it's going to go. And everything is nothing. Everything is nothing. I am telling to you from a secret from my India. I am going to tell you from my country. In my country, we know everything is nothing, and nothing is everything. Do you know what I mean? This is the truth of everything. Everything is nothing, and nothing is everything. You want to write that down? Very, very wise. This is the kind of philosophical theory you need to consider. This is going to change your whole point of view about life. It's going to wake you up. It's going to make you feel good. You want meaning? I'll tell you. It is nothing. Nothing is meaning, and meaning is nothing. And if you can remember this, you will find yourself free. Because when you get to the Buddhist way where everything is nothing and you realize we're all leaving here soon anyways and you got 16 lifetimes in a row to go, and what's the difference? You realize you're not really having to worry about a thing because you're going to get it wrong, I promise. Everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes. You make mistakes. We're all goofy. You do the relationship, you don't do it. You have the kid, you don't have the kid. You get married, you don't get married. The guy dies, he comes back to life again your next life. It's just a round, big, fat circle. And you think it's serious because during it, oh, it feels so scary. It's so serious. Oh my God, I'm going to make a mistake. Of course you're going to make a mistake. You're a jerk. We're all jerks. Nobody gets it right. Do you understand? Every single person here has made a mistake about 15,000 times. Your relationships suck, you suck, you're fat, you're thin, you're ugly, you got pimples. It just goes on and on. You think you're going to get it right. You're not. You're never going to get it right. You know the best thing you do whenever you get stuck in anything? Pack up your bags and take a little trip. Get in the car, put the music on, it all looks so wonderful, the beauty of the wild, beauty, vistas. I love this planet because everywhere you go, it just gets better. When you get to the really scary place, it gets sort of interesting. When you get to the really happy place, it gets sort of, the whole point is a philosophical exercise here. It doesn't really matter. This reality comes and goes. We don't really know what's going on here. Have a little bit of drugs, LSD. I love those drugs things. Go into a shamanic journey and you'll find out nothing is what it appears. Write that down. Nothing is what it appears. Everything's bizarre. This is a philosophical truth of Sagittarius brought to you by Debra Silverman and Astrology in the Moment. I don't like the Sag stuff. I don't like all that heavy stuff. Oh God, why do we have to get heavy? Why can't life just be a ball of cherries? A whole bunch of them. We could throw the cherries at each other. We could eat the cherries, and they could be nothing, and they could be something. We could make a big, expensive ball of cherries. We can go to Tiffany's and coat them with gold and sell them for a mint and feel like we're somebody and get really rich and sell them and market them, put them on a video and have everybody come and eat the cherries. You could package them, you could market them, we could take them to the retail store. We could have a life together. And then we're going to die. Get my point? The truth is, this place is a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. But it's hard to remember that. Why? Because of the emotions. You got it. Bingo. I don't do emotions. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm into the philosophical point of view. I'm into seeing the big picture. And I don't understand why people keep getting stuck in the emotions. Where'd the little Cancer girl go? She's lying down. Relationships. I don't think I have a problem. I got a lot of them. They come and they go. I seem to have foreigners that come around. They like to speak to me in foreign languages. I have all kinds of interesting people around me. I never seem to have a problem with relationship until they get stuck in telling me that I should be feeling more. I should be, oh, are you feeling enough? Where's your intimacy? Let's talk about intimacy. Well, I'm having intimacy with God and knowing that everything's nothing. I have a philosophical, spiritual experience all the time. That's where I live. Is that hard to understand? Does that sound inauthentic? I know, they tell me I'm inauthentic. I believe in God. I believe in spirituality. I follow the rules of God for a little bit. Then I get a little bad because I can never really quite do it straight for too long. So when I go to church, I start to like burp and fart and do funny things right in the middle of the whole thing. Did I get in trouble? So I stopped going because they kept looking at me going, why are you laughing in the middle of the sermon? If you knew how much you followed and you did what you were expected, you'd get a little scared too, but not me. I can't follow. I just get disruptive all of a sudden. I say the weirdest thing and I spill the water and I bump into things. That's what Sag is like. A little goofy. You still like me? I don't really care. I got a few really good friends. And if you don't like me, it's okay because I travel and move. Find new friends. Everything goes on a shaman. Shamans believe in disrupting the order. And that's what Sagittarius, they burn, and they burn, and they get right into the deep, dark truth. And then they start to cry, they get real, they get really dramatic, and then they come back out again and start reading their next spiritual book, because you can always find solace in spiritual books. I like everything. I do. When it's raining and pouring for 40 days and 40 nights, you know what I say? Good for the plants. When it's a drought and it's drying out, I go, oh, change is coming. I just see everything as being positive. I love change. I love it when it starts getting scary and everybody goes, oh, I go, ooh, now everybody's waking up. I love when people are awake. I can't stand that sleepy stuff. I'm fire. Sagittarius are a little bit obnoxious, let's get honest. Nobody likes them very much for very long. They start being blunt, they're honest, they're rude, they totally, they say things that are, bleh. How do I look, honey? Terrible. Thanks for sharing. Well, what'd you say ask me for? Well, I just asked you because I wanted you to be kind of nice to me. Sag can't do that. They just tell the truth. I'm only here for one reason. That is my spiritual evolution. Because you know why? When I die and I go meet St. Peter, and he goes, how'd you do? I'm a Sag, right? How'd you do? I'm going to go. I got the right answer. I met Debra Silverman. Can I go right through, straight here to the next level? Because I'm sick of that place down there. I want to go on to something. Not nothing, that's something. If they ask you how you're doing when you get to St. Peter's, you tell them. Think for yourself. That's what Sagittarius' lesson is. Don't follow anybody. Don't ever belong to any group. Always think for yourself. Let's get some rhythm going, guys. Because that's what Sag is about. Moving energy. Only me? Joining me? Come on, Jude. A little bit of music, a little bit of joy. Come on. Oh, the gospel singers are coming. We're going to sing about nothing. I'm making it up as I go along because I'm so free.